What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And bruh, today is hot, man. Today is hot, so bear with me, man. It's really hot in this car, and I don't want to turn on the AC, you know what I'm saying, to disrupt y'all. But before we jump into today's video, man, you should have know what you should have been did. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to save the world, so make sure you hit that post notification bell so you don't miss whenever I upload another video. Now look, as you can see by today's title, I'm gonna be giving y'all 4 things that I've noticed while being on weed retention. Now, I've been sober-minded for 2 whole months now, okay? So I came up with these benefits off the top of my head. I wrote these down. I was like, yo, this is what I noticed just from being sober. And quick gem, like I noticed the first week when I stopped smoking, the first week I felt more confident, bro. Like for some reason I felt way more confident. I don't know what had gotten into me, but I felt way more confident. My eye contact was more pure, in my opinion, you know. But these are 4 benefits just from being on weed that you're gonna notice when you hop on weed retention. Just so you know, I'm the one that came up with weed retention. All right, everybody know about semen retention, but nobody really was talking about weed retention, you feel me? So if your favorite YouTuber talking about weed retention, just know he got it from the source. The first thing I noticed while being on weed retention is I felt more free, bro. Like a lot of people would say, oh, they're not addicted to weed. A lot of people would say weed is not a problem for them. You know, they'll try to justify or just come up with every reason in the book as to why they should continue to smoke, you know. Little do they know that weed it's only a stronghold on your mind. If you keep coming up with reasons as to why you gonna keep doing it, that's a stronghold, brother. Don't let the enemy deceive you out here. Don't let your mind play tricks on you, bro, because this flesh don't have your best interest. Your spirit is what has your best interest, your higher self. You get what I'm saying? Your flesh is gonna always, your ego is always gonna make you feel, or your ego is always gonna want to keep you in a state of comfort. All right, your ego doesn't want to elevate. Your ego doesn't want to get out of its comfort zone. Your ego don't want to wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. every morning. You know, it wants to be comfortable. So one thing I've noticed is I feel more free. Ever since I stopped smoking, I feel more free because I'm no longer attached to something outside of myself. I'm no longer attached to a plant. You know, I'm no longer attached to something to uplift my mood. So I feel more free. And that's something you'll notice as well, that, you know, you can just be naturally high off life. You get what I'm saying? And being on semen retention, bruh, you don't need no outside sources to make you happy. You don't need no outside sources to uplift your mood. You're going to be naturally high off life on semen retention. You're going to be naturally high off life just being you, just being yourself. You know, you're not going to be in the mood to smoke just because. You know, so that's one thing I noticed. I felt more free. I felt more like myself again. So that was number 1. Second benefit you'll notice on weed retention is more vivid dreams. So you're going to start being more present in the spiritual realm. You know, like when you were smoking and your dreams wasn't as clear, you would wake up and your memory would be all fogged. You wouldn't remember. You would kind of remember what you was dreaming about, and then boom, in an instant, it would just be gone from your memories. But you know, when you're sober-minded, your dreams are gonna be more clearer and vivid. You're gonna wake up in the morning and feel like, damn, like I was just in the spiritual realm. You feel me? Like it's gonna feel that real. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing I've noticed is my dreams are more clear. You know, before I go to bed certain nights, I'll pray to God and ask him to show me anything in my dreams that needs to come to my attention. And I be noticing these things just because of me just being sober-minded. I'm more aware of what's taking place in the spiritual realm now. You know, if I want to tell somebody about my dreams, I actually have more memory than I did before to explain the dream. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing I've noticed too. Like these dreams are getting vivid and vivid every single night, you know? So just give yourself time. I'm not saying your dreams are going to be vivid the first night you stop smoking, But over time, as the days goes on, you're gonna notice what I'm talking about. Your dreams are gonna become more clearer. You're gonna be able to remember your dreams more fluently. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. That's another thing, man. So the third benefit I've noticed while being on weed retention is, just having a sharper mind. Your mind becomes sharper. A sober mind, and I'm gonna drop a Bible verse right here. I think in the Bible it says something about having a sober mind. So I'm gonna drop the Bible verse right here. And having a sober mind, bro, you become more sharper. So think about being on retention and not smoking no weed. You become this godly man. You get what I'm saying? You're not God, but you're gonna become more of your higher self. You're going to become more quick on your toes, more quick on your feet. You're gonna be 10 steps ahead of everybody. You get what I'm saying? Everybody out here getting drunk and high while you're just sober. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be 10 steps of everybody. You're gonna be more mentally sharp. Your thoughts are gonna be more clear. You know what I'm saying? Your mental is gonna be in the right place now, because you're no longer you're no longer creating portals within yourself for these entities to come and take control. You know what I'm saying? You're now going to be able to think more clearer. You're going to be able to solve problems. If you're in school, you're going to be able to if you're doing a math problem, you're going to be able to solve these problems with ease, because you're no longer smoking. You're no longer letting a plant take control over your mind. So you notice your mind becomes way more sharper, bro. And this is probably one of the best benefits, because you watching this video, I know when you smoke, your mind is just more, I don't know, your mind isn't in this reality. You up in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? You're not even aware of what's actually taking place in your actual reality. You get what I'm saying? So your mind is gonna be way more sharper, bro. Way more sharper than it was before. Okay, you become more quick on your feet, more smarter. You know what I'm saying? If somebody asks you a question, you're gonna easily pick up on. You're gonna already have an answer for them. These are the things. These are just the little things that I'm noticing. And the fourth benefit from being on weed retention, the fourth benefit, and I'm pretty sure there's other benefits as well. Let me know down below if y'all want a part two, because it's been 2 whole months. Going on 3 months since I've been sober minded. So the third and the fourth benefit I've noticed is more energy and strength. And for those of y'all that be bullying these reps, for those of y'all that be bullying the gym, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For me personally, whenever I would smoke before going to the gym, I wouldn't feel like my best self. I wouldn't feel as motivated as if I was sober minded before I went into the gym. There's a big difference, in my opinion, when you go into the gym sober minded compared to when you're high. Everybody's bodies is different, but for me, I noticed that when I would go into the gym high, I just wouldn't be motivated to complete my workouts. There would always be a voice in my head telling me like, oh, just take it easy on yourself today. Don't put in enough work. Don't go as hard today. There would always be that voice in my head, and then I would leave the gym feeling like I didn't even work out. Compared to when you're sober, you go into the gym and you doing everything. You have more energy and strength to do everything that you came in to do. You're not half-assing the workouts. You know what I'm saying? When you're sober minded, you're not just saying, oh, I'm gonna just do these reps next time I come in. Like, nah, you're gonna have all the abundance energy to get everything done. And then when you leave the gym, you're gonna notice how much good and better you feel about yourself, just because you just did something that others consider hard. Those dopamine receptors in your mind are gonna go off after you just left the gym. When you go into the gym high and not sober, you already reaped your dopamine receptors. Your dopamine receptors already went off. So that's why when you leave the gym, you feel like you didn't do anything. And that's just how it was for me. You know, comment down below your experience if you ever worked out high. You know, comment down below, because we might have separate experiences. But overall, you're gonna notice that you're gonna have more energy and strength. You know, because weed, believe it or not, takes away some of your energy. I don't care if you smoking on that sativa, indica, it's taking your energy, brothers. You know, don't be deceived out here, man. Use your brain. Weed is actually an energy vampire, especially the indica strains. It's gonna take up a lot of your energy. You're gonna notice you're gonna become fatigued, lethargic. You're not gonna want to do anything. You're just gonna want to chill and relax and be comfortable. And we're masculine men out here, man. We're not supposed to be in our comfort zone. All right, so always remember that, guys. Comment down below if y'all want a part 2. Let me know any more benefits down below in the comment section that you have noticed in your personal experience. And listen, man, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And listen, I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.